Hi everyone, this is Brendan. I am a Cover California certified agent. This is my license information as well as my email address and phone number. If you have any questions after the video, feel free and reach out to me. I'd be happy to answer any questions or help you along. Today's video, I'm going to talk a little bit about the federal poverty guide and chart, which actually dives into qualifying for Covered California, as well as qualifying for Medi-Cal, what the limits are, how it works, and also regarding dependents, whether or not they qualify for Medi-Cal or Covered California. So let's take a look. So this is going to be the focus of the conversation today. This is the federal poverty level for 2020 and how it works. I'm going to use at first an example of one person only, and kind of what makes them qualify for Medi-Cal versus Covered California, and then the plans associated with that. So if you look here, Covered California uses 138% of the federal poverty level and above to actually qualify for Covered California with one person. If it was two people, let's say a husband and a wife, or even a husband and a dependent, it would be 23,336 and above, and everything under that would be Medi-Cal. As you can see, 3 people and below this number would be Medi-Cal, and obviously the corresponding family members and everything is there as well. Okay, so let's take a look. If I used this number, the 17,237 and below, I just used the zip code. I believe it's in LA. Let's reset this and let's use 17,000. And how about one person? And let's take a look. All right, there you go. As you see, it's Medi-Cal is what you qualify for. So based on the information that we put in, this person qualifies for Medi-Cal. So let's go back and let's try over the 17,237. Well, how about 17,500? Okay, let's take a look. Okay, there you go. You qualify for Covered California. Okay, and let's preview the plans. Okay, so one thing to kind of keep in mind here is that you qualified for, in this example, $301.83 a month for one person in the zip code, which gets you the silver 94. Obviously, you still will qualify for the bronze and the gold and all that, but the silver 94 will be the go-to plan. The silver 94 is the best plan that you can get. It has $5 office visits, $3 for medication, and it's really inexpensive. So the silver 94 does a few things. One, it gets you the best plan available, best co-pays, best co-insurance, lowest deductibles, lowest out-of-pocket maximum for the best price. Okay, so as your income goes up, your subsidy will go down and the plan will get worse and it will cost more. So let's take a look at some examples of that. So if you go back to your chart here, the silver 94 is the one that we talked about, and the silver 94 goes between 17,237 and 18,735. The silver 87 will go between above this number to below this number. So let's just use, how about 22,000? Okay, here we go. Okay, as you can see that the subsidy went from 301 down to 255. Now this is the Oscar bronze, not the silver, so let's use the silver. And I think it went from 51 to 97, and the co-pays went from $5 to 15, and drugs went from generic from 5 to 3. Obviously, if you want the details, you just click on the details and you'll get a more, comprehensive review of the plan. Back to plans. And then here you can see again that obviously there's a lot of plans. I'm not going to dive into all of that. I'm just kind of giving you some apples to apples examples of how it affects the plans. This is your tax credit here. This is the price after the tax credit has been applied. Okay, so the actual bill you would get if this was you would be $97.97. Okay, let's take another look here. Let's go to, okay, that was the silver 87, which is pretty good plan. Silver 73 is between this range here, 26,604 and 31,225. We'll take a look at that. Let's go with, how about 29,000. It's important to keep in mind that Cover California uses modified adjusted gross income. That's the number. It's more towards your gross income than it is towards a net. If you have any questions on that, please give me a call. I can explain it. In my other video, where I talk about the shop and compare tool, I dive into that a little bit more. So this is the silver 73. Obviously the subsidy has gone down even a little bit more. The copay to go see the doctor has gone up. The deductible's gone up. And of course, the price. Okay. Go back. And so as you go farther down this chart, your cost of your plan goes up and your tax subsidy goes down. All right, so if we go up to 50,000, you're going to see that your subsidy almost goes away completely. Okay, so actually, as you can see, the subsidy did go away completely. So $353, no subsidy. The plan on the silver plan's gotten worse. It's now $40, $4,000 deductible. Not much there. So the plan has gotten worse, the subsidy's gone away. So as you make more money, the plan gets worse and the cost of the plan goes up. Okay? Before we go, I wanted to kind of give you one more example where if you have dependents, like a family of 4, let's say it's a husband and wife and 2 kids, right here, and you want to know, okay, well, at what line do my dependents not get Medi-Cal? Well, it's right here. So for a family of 4, this 266, if you can look at the blue line down here, this blue one, this blue line goes to here. So Medi-Cal for kids, that means once you cross this threshold right here, kids no longer get Medi-Cal. So a family of 4 at $68,495, if you go over this, your 2 dependents will get Covered California as well. Under that, the dependents will always get Medi-Cal, and let's use an example of that. Okay, we'll use 69,000. Family of 4. See, everyone qualifies for Covered California, all four. Okay, and as you can see here, all four members, that's the tax credit that the family is getting. If we go to the silver, you can see the Oscar plan is $470, $40 office visits. All the carriers have the same silver plan. The benefits are the same. It's just the carrier that rates their plan in that area will change the price of it. Okay, so Oscar's the best rated price in this zip code. $40 office visits, $470. That will cover all four of them on the Oscar plan. Okay, Kaiser would cover all four of them for $557, and all four of them would get the Kaiser Silver 70. Okay, so let's take a look if we go under the level. So let's go under 68,000 and see what happens. Okay, as you can see, adults get Covered California and the dependents get Medi-Cal. Let's take a look. Subsidy goes down because it's just for two people. We'll go to the silver. Okay, so the interesting thing is that the price of this plan is actually cheaper for, but not by much, right? So it's something to kind of think about. You could have four people on the Oscar plan, silver plan, for very similar price. But under this example, this would be the cost for the two adults, and the two kids would get Medi-Cal, $557 to $512. But under this situation, the two dependents would get Medi-Cal. Okay. One last thing, real quick. If all four wanted Medi-Cal, it would have to be under 35,535, and all four, the family of four, would get Medi-Cal. Everyone would. Okay. So Medi-Cal for adults, here's the line. Okay. Right here, this way. Okay, and if I did that in an example, 34,000, everyone gets Medi-Cal. Okay, so that's that. If you ever wanted my assistance, please give me a call or shoot me an email. I'd be happy to give you advice or point you in the right direction. If you'd like me to help you with your account, you can go to that little sign up there, which was need help, find local help. This little window will pop open, find an agent. You can type in my name, Brendan. I'm the only Brendan in California. Here's my email and my phone number. There's a little picture of me. And you can select the agent. I can't select myself. It doesn't show up. But you click select agent. You click on four little buttons, and then it would give me access to your delegation and be able to help you and assist you in the future. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please reach out. Thanks so much.